हेलो एवरीवन, स्टोरी टेलर शिवानी में आपका स्वागत है। तो जैसा कि मैंने एरिस्टोटल की द पोएटिक्स पर 3 वीडियोस बनाई थी जिसमें उसकी चैप्टर वाइज समरी की बात की गई है, तो इस वीडियो में शुरू के 6 चैप्टर्स से क्या क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव या शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस बन सकते हैं हम उन्हें डिस्कस करेंगे। और आप पोएटिक्स की इन 6 चैप्टर्स की वीडियो देखने के लिए आई बटन पर क्लिक कर सकते हैं so that you would be able to answer all these questions. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, The poetics have been penned by Aristotle after 225 BC, 330 BC, 332 BC और 335 BC। तो आंसर है 335 BC। नेक्स्ट, tragedy relies on character, pity or action. So the answer is action. Third, how many chapters are there in Aristotle's The Poetics? So there are 26 chapters. Next, what is the least important element of a tragedy? So it is spectacle. Next question, complication and denouement are two elements of. So they are the elements of plot. Next, which is not a component of tragedy? Narrative form, character or plot? So the answer is narrative form. Next, how many pages does the Poetics contain? So there are 45 pages. Next, in Aristotle's opinion, what is the common principle of all the fine arts? So the answer is imitation. Next, what is imitation? Mimicry, copy of nature or truly creative activity? So it is truly creative activity. Next, in the Poetics, what is not something Aristotle says he will address? The revision process for poetry, the different kinds of poetry, or the structure necessary for a good poem. So it is the revision process for poetry. Next question, what does Aristotle not include in poetry's imitation? Language, harmony or instinct? So the answer is instinct. Next, what is the medium of imitation for a poet? So it is language and rhythm. Next, according to Poetics, what is not a distinctive feature of poetry? So the answer is it is written in verse. Next, what does tragedy do? So it idealizes. Next, what contains a mix of direct and indirect narrative? So the answer is Homeric epic. Next question, what are the 3 ways of the manner of imitation? So it is narrative, dramatic and combination of both. Next question, on the basis of manner of imitation, poetry is divided into epic, dramatic, both or none. So the answer is both. Next, on the basis of medium of imitation, dramatic poetry is divided into tragedy, comedy, both or none. So the answer is both. Next question, in what 2 direction poetry diverged in its development? So it diverged into serious poets, those who used to imitate nobles, and the frivolous poets, those poets who imitated general. Next, heroic and epic poetry grew out from serious poets, frivolous poets or both. So the answer is serious poets. Next, is epic dramatic? So the answer is no, epic is narrative. Next question, which one is longer in the form, epic or tragedy? So the answer is epic. Next, what does tragedy provide? So the tragedy provides catharsis. Now what is catharsis? So it is a good clearance or purification of emotion. Next, in tragedy, what are three formative parts that are concerned with the objects imitated? So the answer is they are plot, characters and thoughts. Next question. What is called the life and soul of tragedy? So it is plot. Next. Epic present men as they ought to be, as they are, or better than they are. So the answer is better than they are. Next question. What does dramatis means? So it means drama of action. Next question. Which is not a form of imitative narration? First person I, third person narrator, or second person narrator you? So the answer is second person narrator you. Next question. What is one of the reasons poetry emerged? The rise of court music for the purpose of entertainment or man's instinct for imitation? So the answer is man's instinct for imitation. Next, what genre was at first not taken seriously? So the answer is comedy. Last question, fill in the blanks. All the elements of dash are found in tragedy, but not all the elements of tragedy are found in dash. So the answer is epic. तो आई होप आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई होगी. थैंक यू.